Good evening, everyone. Hello, guys. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, guys. Am I audible and visible to you all? Hi, everyone. Hello, guys. How are you? Am I audible and visible to you all? Can you please confirm this on the chat box quickly? Good evening, guys. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. So, how are you guys? What's up? What's going on? Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Please say loudly, sir. Can we increase the volume as well? Okay, I will say a little loudly, guys. Good evening, guys. Welcome to the next class of zoology. That is the second class. So, myself, Dr. Siddharth, and again, we will continue with your gift classes. And this is the second class today. We are going to continue with. So students who missed out the lecture yesterday, just to give you a short recap, that last time we started with introduction to zoology. Okay, I am your zoology faculty. Last lecture, we talked about introduction to zoology. What is zoology? So can the students who were present last time can quickly type in short that what is zoology? What does zoology means? Logy means study, zoo means animal. So basically it is study of animals, right? And it is basically a detailed study of animals where we are studying different aspects of the animals, right? And when we study the different aspects, like one of the important aspect and important branch of zoology, which is we are going to discuss, that is your physiology section. Which section, guys? Physiology. So physiology is one of the important branches of zoology we discussed yesterday. And tell me, guys, in physiology, what do we study? In physiology, what do we will study? Come on. What is physiology? Study of, yes, good, very good, guys. Some of the students have answered here. Body function study. How the body functions, the particular system functions. There are different systems in our body, like the nervous system, the digestive system, the excretory system, the reproductive system. All systems are very important for us, okay, to keep us going. So how they function actually, like how the urine formation takes place, how nerve impulse is conducted on the neuron, right? How nerve impulse is conducted, how when you touch something hot or cold, how the impulse is conducted. Basically studying the impulse is basically the physiology of the neural system. Then again, when you study in detail about the brain, spinal cord, how they function, which are the different parts of the brain which are responsible for your memory. When I'm speaking, which part of the brain I am using. Okay, reflex action somebody is saying in the chat box. All this is physiology, how the body basically functions. Am I clear? Some students are saying, okay, video is not clear, not audible. So guys, just quick check we will do. Okay, students who are able to hear me and see me properly with video clarity, give me a thumbs up, guys, quickly. Students who are able to see the video and hear the audio properly, quickly give me a thumbs up, guys. Come on. Okay, Ajay, very good. Very nice. It's buffering. For buffering students, kindly check your internet, beta. Video is not clear. Chaitanya, please connect your internet. You can just disconnect and reconnect again. You can just disconnect and reconnect again. So the buffering might stop. Sir, please share the PDF. Yeah, definitely I will share to the respective person, the admin person, and they are going to forward you the PDF. So don't worry, relax. I will share you the PDF. So I can see many people showing thumbs up. Few people are showing thumbs down because I think they are not able to see it properly. Okay, guys, just reconnect it again. Disconnect and reconnect again, guys. Just check your internet. That is the only basic problem I think everyone is having there. So just reconnect your internet. I think we are good to go. So last lecture, we started what is zoology. We quickly went on seeing what are the different branches of zoology. Okay, like morphology, study of the external structure, anatomy, study of internal organs. I am just doing a quick revision, guys, what we did last lecture. Physiology, study of working mechanism of different parts of body, basically how different organs are functioning, we studied. Cytology, study of structure and functions of cell, how particular cell functions. Then we discussed what is histology. See, everywhere logy word is most of the time it is repeating. So logy basically means study, like histo means tissues. Very important topic I told you, animal tissues. Okay, there is a chapter called as structural organization in animals. Okay, so just to give you a small hint, since you guys are preparing for the NEET exam, you are the aspirant to become a doctor, you want to crack the NEET exam. So for a, as a, what do you say, just you start little early, you can take your NCERT textbooks, guys. Okay, I will recommend here you to buy the NCERT textbooks, especially the 11th and 12th, the new edition. Okay, and some of the topics which I am teaching here, which will be in the gift class, and the other topics as well, you can relate with the NCERT. Okay, so then you will be better prepared when you come in the actual classes. Okay, so that's a good thing you can do. So you will get a head start. Okay, so just buy it, guys, especially the newer editions. Kindly check the new edition and buy it. Okay, moving ahead, we studied what is histology, study of tissues. Then we talked about what is genetics. Genetics is transmission of characters from one generation to the next generation, that is via gene. Then we talked about ecology. What is ecology? Study of relationship between living organism and its environment. How organisms interact with each other. We talked about different interactions, what we see right now. Last time we talked about the competition. When two male tigers are fighting for a territory, then it is a competition. A parasite harming a host, you call that as a parasitism. Different types of interactions are there. Similarly, the interaction of the organism with the environment is also coming in the part of ecology. Then we talked about taxonomy as well, right? Tiger hunting the deer, very good, that is predation. Then we talked about taxonomy. Okay, what is taxonomy? Taxonomy deals with identification. So whenever you are identifying any new species, how you will identify a new species. Whenever you identify a new species, how you will classify it, how you will do the nomenclature, how you will give the name. And one law you know very well that was given by Carolus Linnaeus, binomial nomenclature, as many of you might have studied that little bit in your lower classes in 9th and 10th standard, right? Yes, some students are asking, will the college provide books, beta? Yes, they are gonna provide, okay? But if you already have it, you can, you will get a head start. Or you can, best thing you can do is, you can download the PDFs. Okay, I forgot that you are Gen Z kids, so you can do something. You might be having tabs, laptops, or you might be having computers with you. So you can do one thing, you can download the PDFs. That will be the best idea. So later, if the college provides, you can take from the college as well. But meanwhile, you are not here, you can, take the NCERT book. Okay? Okay, guys? Okay. So download the NCERT PDF, ncert.nic.in. It's a very basic website, ncert.nic.in. Many of the CBSE students might be knowing of this. So you can download chapter wise also. Okay, like one idea I will give you, download the animal kingdom chapter. Okay, so after the basics of the introduction of the zoology, we are going to jump in with the animal kingdom. We're going to talk about the basis of classification, phylums and all. So you better download and keep with you. Okay, guys? Now, taxonomy. After this, what we studied? We studied the embryology word. Embryology is the development of embryo. Paleontology, study of fossils. Then we talked about ethology. What is ethology, guys? Tell me quickly. What is ethology? What is ethology, guys? Tell me quickly. Ethology, yes, guys, very good. It's the animal behavior. Correct answer. Animal behavior, correct. Study of animal behavior. How does a particular animal behaves? Absolutely right. Like we discussed about hibernation of frog, we discussed about migration of the birds, right? So ethology is what, guys? Ethology is study of animal behavior. As you can see here, it is written study of animal behavior. Then we talked about endocrinology. Endocrinology. Now what is endocrinology, guys? Quickly tell me. What is endocrinology? Studying of what? Studying of structure and function of the endocrine system. Study of what? Structure and function of endocrine system. And what is endocrine system? What is endocrine system? Endocrine system is the system which produces the hormones, right? Like your thyroid gland, adrenal gland, pituitary glands, which are related with the hormones, right? Acha. Now this word endocrine is, giving me one more word in my mind that is called as exocrine. So as I can see, many of the good students are there in the class right now. So can you tell me what is the meaning of exocrine then? Endocrine is the one who produces the hormones, right? Hormones in blood, okay, by the glands. So what is the meaning of exocrine? Come on. Exocrine are what, guys? Exocrines are the glands, okay? Some people are saying ductless glands, very good. They are duct bearing glands actually. They are duct bearing. Endocrine is ductless. Endocrine is ductless. Why? Endocrine do not have ducts because they are secreting the hormone directly in the blood. Whereas exocrine, they are duct bearing gland. Like when you eat something, what is secreted in your mouth? When you eat something, what is secreted, guys? Saliva is secreted, right? And saliva is coming from salivary duct, right? So it is a duct bearing gland. And just remember, exocrine gland, exo means outside. Exo is word for what? Exo is the word means outside here. Exo means outside. Outside what? Outside what? And when I say endo means inside. Endo means inside, but inside what? So exo means outside, endo means inside. A very important concept I am giving you in between here. This will be required throughout the 2 years of your NEET preparation. Exo outside, endo outside. But what? Endocrine gland is the gland which secretes the secretion in the blood. In the blood. Very good. So some students have answered, it is outside blood. So whenever the gland is secreting something outside the blood, you call it as exocrine. And whenever the gland is secreting inside the blood, you will call it as endocrine gland. So if you think a little bit, pituitary gland secretes the hormone in blood, it is endocrine. Thyroid gland secretes the hormone in the blood, it is endocrine. Adrenal gland secretes the hormones in the blood, it is endocrine. So mostly all the hormone producing glands, they are endocrine. Now come to the another gland, exocrine. What are exocrine glands? Exocrine glands secrete the secretion outside the blood. Like see, right now I'm sweating. Okay, you can see my forehead. I'm a bit sweaty here. Okay, so which gland sweat is produced from? Tell me, guys. Which gland? Which gland the sweat is coming from? Come on. Sweat glands, right? Okay. And you can see little bit oil on my face, oil on my nose. That is which gland? That is your oil glands, sebaceous glands, right? So on the skin you have sweat gland and the sebaceous gland. Sweat gland is producing sweat, oil gland is producing oil, sebaceous gland. Are this secretion going in blood? Are this secretion going in blood? No. So sweat gland, sebaceous gland are the best examples of exocrine gland, when the secretion is secreted outside the blood. Am I clear? So very simple. Glands on the basis, see, this you will study in epithelial tissue. Okay? See, a small word endocrine led to another word exocrine understanding. Now we are talking about what is the meaning of exo and endo. Crine. Nobody asks the word crine here. What is the meaning of crine? See this word. Crine word. Crine, crine. Crine is so common, na? C-R-I-N-E. Crine is common word. Crine is a common word. Now, what is the meaning of crine? What is the meaning of crine? Crine. Crine word is literally coming from crying. And crying means secrete, to secrete something. Very good, guys. Crine means to secrete something. So see, very interesting. Something interesting happened in the last 5 minutes, I will tell you. This is the beauty of zoology and their words. Basically, all the zoology words are derived from Latin and Greek. Okay? If you know a little bit about the prefix, the suffix, and some meaning of the words which are in Latin and Greek, if you know the meaning, you can apply everywhere. Like anywhere, if you read the word crine, now you know crine means to secrete. Endo means inside, exo means outside. Okay? Like if I say endoparasite, now that parasite will be found inside the body, affecting internal parts of the body. If I say ectoparasite, it is affecting outside part of the body. So basically today after this topic, we will quickly jump on to the terminologies, the important root words in biology, in zoology especially, suffixes, prefixes, okay, there we will go. Because if these words are understood to you, the prefix and suffix, it will become very easy to understand zoology and botany as well, because the same kind of words, the prefix and the root words are used there as well. Okay. Some students are asking gastric glands. Very good. Gastric gland secretes what, guys? Gastric gland secretes the gastric juice in your stomach. Gastric is the word coming from gastro. Gastro means stomach. So gastric juice is coming from stomach, and it is secreting HCl, pepsinogen, right? And it is highly acidic. Roughly 1 to 1.5 pH is the acid of the, acid pH of your stomach. So do you think the gastric glands are going to secrete that acidic juice into your blood? No. It is going to go in the gastric cavity, in the cavity of your stomach. So basically it is not secreted in the blood. It is secreted outside the blood. Outside the blood in the gastric cavity. Sweat gland outside the blood, but that is outside body. Don't think about outside body and inside body. Don't think in that way. Think in such a way, outside blood, inside blood. So gastric juices are secreted in the gastric cavity, not in the blood. So they are what? They are exocrine glands. Okay? Am I clear, guys? Now, since this question is going on, what about pancreas? What about pancreas, guys? Now, very interesting. What about pancreas? Okay? Tell me, guys. What about pancreas? Pancreas will be which gland? Will pancreas be exocrine or will pancreas will be endocrine? Come on, fast. Will it be endo or exo? Tell me. Pancreas has a duct. Very good. So it is having duct. So it means it is an exocrine gland. But I also know that pancreas has islet of Langerhans. Islet of Langerhans are present in the pancreas. They have alpha cell and beta cell which secrete glucagon and insulin hormones. And insulin and glucagon is going in blood. So what I will say, they are mixed gland. So many of you are giving the right answer. Very good, guys. So pancreas it is combined. It is exo also, endo also. You will say it is a mixed gland. It is a mixed gland. The pancreatic juice is going in your pancreatic duct, opening in the duodenum for digestion. That is the exocrine part. Whereas the pancreas, alpha cell secreting glucagon hormone, beta cell secreting insulin hormone, that is going in your blood. That is the endocrine function. So it is a mixed gland. It is a gland of dual nature. It is a gland of dual nature. It can do exocrine function also, endocrine function also. It is mixed gland. One more name you can remember, heterocrine. Heterocrine gland. Which gland, guys? Heterocrine gland. Okay? Clear? Clear, everyone? So again, this topic we will study in detail about endo-exo in the epithelium chapter, structural organization of the animals. In that, the tissue will come. In epithelium, we have glandular epithelium. We will discuss the different glands there. Okay? So moving ahead, quickly, guys. Next, after that, gerontology, study of aging. How aging occurs. How as we age, our cell division process, our repair process of the body, it slowly reduces in functioning, diminishes in functioning. Slowly your red bone marrow, which makes the RBC, WBC platelets, slowly they become yellow bone marrow. How your immunity when you are young is very strong, but as you age, the immunity weakens, right? So that aging process, when you study, that is called as the gerontology. What it is called as gerontology. Okay. Heterocrine means, beta, hetero means different actually. It is neither endo, neither exo. So it is performing both things. Okay. That's why heterocrine word we are using. Okay. Next is arthrology. Arthrology. Now what is arthro? Arthro means joints. Arthro means joints. Arthro means joints. So study of joints will be called as arthrology. And yes, you are going to study joints. A lot of question has been asked about joints in the past NEET exams. There is a chapter called as locomotion and movement, where you will study 3 types of joints: fibrous joint, your synovial joints, and your cartilaginous joints. Okay, different types of joints, right? Chalo, moving ahead. Next, osteology. What is the meaning of osteo? Osteo means bones. So when you study about bones, it is called as osteology. Similarly, when you talk about cartilage, cartilage means chondro. So study of cartilage is chondrology. Then myology. Myo means muscle. And one more word for muscle is there, sarco. You know, sarco. You might have heard sarcolemma, sarcoplasmic reticulum. Okay, muscle cell, right? So when you study about muscles, you will call that topic as myology and sarcology. And very interestingly, we are going to study bone as well. We're going to study cartilages. We are going to study different types of cartilages. We're going to talk about muscles. Already you might be knowing, so what is yellow bone marrow? See, Naveed, yellow bone marrow means jisme fat bhar gaya ho. So as we age, red bone marrow is there, which is having stem cells. In your long bones, we are having the red bone marrow in the center, which is having the stem cell that produces RBC, WBC and platelets. But as we age, the red bone marrow slowly gets deposited with the fatty tissue, adipose. Fir wo ban jayega yellow. That is yellow bone marrow. Okay? Moving ahead, guys. Come on. Next. Ophthalmology. Ophthalmology is study of eyes. Okay? Sadly, in the NEET portion, the eye part is deleted. So we are not going to be, talking about the eyes, and ears also has been deleted in the NEET syllabus. But it was a very interesting topic. But still, ophthalmology is study of eyes. So when you go to MBBS, you can study there, ophthalmology. Next, then is cardiology. Okay, study of function and diseases of heart. Yes. We are having a whole chapter, body fluid and circulation, where you will talk about the structure of heart. You will talk about the internal structure of the heart. You will talk about the functioning of the heart, how the heart functions, how much blood does it pumps, what is the heart rate, pulse rate, what is the cardiac output, everything in detail we are going to talk about in this chapter, cardiology, okay, body fluid and circulation. So study of heart. Next is angiology. Next word, guys, come on. Next branch, Let's see quickly. What is the next branch, guys? Angiology. Now, what is the meaning of angio? Angio slash vaso. Angio slash vaso means it is related to blood vessels. What it is related to? Blood vessels. Yes? Like two basic blood vessels you are knowing in your body. The blood vessel which conducts the oxygenated blood in your body, you call it as artery. The blood vessel which conducts the deoxygenated blood from body to the heart, you will call it as vein. And the fine branches which are present in the tissues supplying your cells, they are called as the capillaries. So study of artery, veins, capillaries, okay, when you study the vessels, blood vessels, is called as angiology. You might have heard someone having an heart attack. They go in the hospital and doctor checks the blockage of the heart vessels, right? Then you call it as angiography. What you call it as? Angiography means actually we are checking the blood vessel of the heart, okay, to see what is happening. Is the artery completely blocked or not, right? Okay. Next, so what is the meaning of gastroenterology? But I think it is gastroenterology. Gastro is stomach, entero is intestine. So when you study about stomach and intestine, or a person who does masters after MBBS and studies about detail with respect to stomach and intestine functioning, they are called as a gastroenterologist, okay? Someone has written angina pectoris, chest pain, chest pain, chest pain. Chest pain on the left hand side while someone is, working out, old age people, middle age people, when they get chest pain, it is mostly due to the partial blockage of the artery that you call as angina pectoris, okay? Come on guys, let's quickly move ahead. Angiology, study of blood vessel. Rhinology, rhino means nose. Rhino means nose. Study of nose. Okay. Many of us get common cold. Yes, guys. Many of us get common cold right now. Stuffed nose or continuously nose is going on, flowing, right? Headaches and all. That is caused by one virus. One virus causes common cold. Can you tell me? Yes. Neha, perfect answer. Rhinovirus. Very good. Neha in the comment section has written the answer. Rhinovirus. It affects your nose. So rhino means nose. Okay. See, many people nowadays, actor or normal people also, they go for the surgery of the nose. Yes. They may straighten the nose. They may sharpen the nose a little bit. Right? Rhinology. What is that called as? Rhinology. Okay. Rhinology study and yes. Rishmita is correct. Doing that small surgery or the correction of the nose, rhinoplasty. So very good future in plastic surgeons, plastic surgery, doing rhinoplasty. Right? Chalo. So a lot of plasty is available today. So we have become very plastic. We can change whatever thing you want, the facial structures. Okay, every kind of plasty is available. Okay, come on, let's go ahead. Now next, trichology. What is tricho? Tricho is related to hair. Tricho is related to hair. You might have heard this word today, trichome. Did you study trichome yesterday or today in botany section? Trichome pada kya? Trichome, hair-like structures on the stem. Trichome. So tricho is related to hair. Okay, study of hair is called as trichology. Okay, doctors associated with the hair is called as trichologist. Very good. Next, odontology. Odontology. Odont means teeth. Odont means teeth. So when you are talking about studying of teeth, odontology. Onco means cancer related. Onco means cancer related. So oncologist. Sir, do we have to remember this full, sir? See, beta dekho, you don't have to remember what study is what, but I will appreciate if you understand the prefix or suffix. Every word, if you see in this whole paper, logy is common. What I want from you all is to understand the prefix and the suffix. Okay, prefix is the word or the letter you put before the word that gives it meaning. Okay, oncologist you want to become, very good. Then see, angio blood vessel, rhino nose, tricho hair, odonto teeth, onco cancer. So oncology, study of cancer, and we are going to talk about cancer. Okay, in your first year only we are going to talk about cancer. How does cancer occurs? What are the genes associated with cancer? Oncogenes. And many times the cancer related questions has come also in your NEET exam. Then we have hemato. Hemato means blood. Hemato means blood. So study of blood is called as hematology. Okay. Then dermatology. Dermato means skin. Dermato means skin. So study of skin is dermatology. Calology. Wow. Now this is a very interesting word. Calology. Calology is what, guys? Calology is study of human beauty. Okay, that we are not going to study. That is the very higher level of study. When you become a plastic surgeon, then you will talk about calology there. Okay. Then we have craniology. Definitely we will talk about craniology. Cranio is the cranium or the part of the skull. So study of skull is craniology. Pedology. Pedology, study of soil. Limnology, study of water. Okay. So last two words, hepatology, study of liver. Very good, guys. Moving ahead. So see, many branches we have seen, guys, right? Next, moving ahead. Let's go quickly. First word, ichthyo. Ichthyo means fishes. Have you studied chondrichthyes, osteichthyes? In both the words, ichthyes word is coming. Now, ichthyes is associated with what, guys? Ichthyes is associated with fishes, ichthyology. Then we have ornithology. Ornithology is related to birds. Mammalogy related to mammals. Herpetology. Herpetology related to reptiles. Whole reptiles means you are studying turtles, you are studying snake, lizard, anaconda, anything. Any reptile you are studying, herpetology. But if you are studying snakes only, then it is called as ophiology. Then you have study of lizard, sorology. Very important word, this word, entomology. Entomology. Now, if you have studied a little bit about pollination, very important, insects are the main pollinating agents. Birds also do pollination, wind pollination is also there, water pollination is also there, but mostly the flowering plants you studied, they are pollinated by insect. So study of insect, entomo means insect. Study of insect is called as entomology, and pollination done by insect you will study later in your botany classes as entomophily. What it is? Entomophily. Moving ahead. Next is helminthology. Helminthology. Okay? Helminthology. Helminthology is what, guys? Helminthology is study of worms. Helminth word means worms. Okay? Ascaris, filariasis, right? Tapeworm, liver fluke, whatever worms we study. These four worms we are definitely going to study. Ascaris, filarial worm, tapeworm, planaria. Okay, yes, platyhelminthes, escalaminthis, very good. Two phylum names are related to helminthis. Then study of viruses, virology. Study of the nucleus, karyology. Study of the liver, hepatology. Okay, guys, these are so many branches. Okay, so we can go on continuing. Next one, anthology, study of flowers. Antho means flower. Bacteriology, study of bacteria. Pomology. Pomology is study of fruits. Malacology, study of mollusk. Conchology, study of mollusk shells. So see, guys, there is so many branches in zoology, right? Like I will also get tired saying all this logy. Okay, but the 5 main branches which we are going to study in the zoology section is physiology, very important. We're going to talk about physiology. We're going to talk about anatomy, internal structure, physiology, body functions. We are going to talk about ecology. How does organism interact with each other, and organism environment interact with each other. Okay. Mollusca. Mollusca is a phylum, guys. Mollusca is a phylum. Achha, some students are asking, is there any exam? Yes, we will definitely conduct one exam. Whatever is taught to you, guys, it will be conducted. So what I will do, guys, I will stop with the branches. So when I share you my PDF file with you all, what you can do is just go through the branches once. Okay, just go through it and revise. Moving ahead. Now, some important names in the field of zoology. And as you can see the picture, Aristotle, the great Greek philosopher, he's known as father of biology, father of zoology, and father of embryology as well. Next, we have below you Theophrastus. Theophrastus, who is Theophrastus? Father of botany. Moving ahead, Louis Pasteur, next scientist, important scientist in the zoology part. Louis Pasteur, father of microbiology. Sir George Gregor Mendel, father of genetics. Alexander Fleming, who discovered the first antibiotics, penicillin, okay, father of antibiotics. Then Carolus Linnaeus, very important, father of taxonomy. Then we have Bichat. Bichat is a very important, who discovered all the tissues, what we study, the epithelium, connective, muscular, and nervous, father of histology. And then again, we have the great personality, A.V. Leeuwenhoek. Anton von Leeuwenhoek is the name. Anton von Leeuwenhoek is the name, father of microscopy. He actually made the first microscope to study the microscopic cells in the organisms. So dentist means also related to teeth. Yes, beta, they are the doctors who are relating to the teeth. Next, Sir William Harvey. Come on, guys, just pay attention. William Harvey, father of blood circulation. He discovered the closed circulatory system in birds. Then we have Karl Landsteiner. Very important, Karl Landsteiner, father of blood group. He gave the ABO blood grouping system along with his friend Weiner. He gave the RH blood group system also, which you get the positive and negative sign. Yes, the rhesus factor, Sheikh Mastan, absolutely right. So, Karl Landsteiner, father of blood groups. Charles Darwin, father of evolution, who told us about natural selection, survival of the fittest also he gave in the theory of natural selection. So these are the important personality, guys, we have to remember. Then we have Hippocrates. Hippocrates, father of medicine. Robert Hooke, father of cytology, the first cell you might have studied so many times. Then from India, we have Charak, father of Ayurveda, who gave the Ayurvedic system. Charak Samhita, the book which he wrote about all the Ayurvedic medicines which are available to cure the different diseases, right? So, father of Ayurveda, Charak. Then moving ahead, father of conditional reflex. Have you studied reflex action, guys? Do you know the dog and bell experiment? What Ivan Pavlov did? So Ivan Pavlov is known as father of conditional reflex. He conducted a very great experiment, the dog and bell experiment. Every time when he used to give the food to the dog, he used to ring the bell and the dog used to come, see the food and eat it. Yes? Yeah, definitely this eminent scientist name will be asked in the exam, beta. We have to remember, right? Yes. Yes, Hatmika, definitely it will be asked. Don't worry, I will share the PDF with you all, guys. Okay, so you can go through it. Ethovan, the father of ECG, he actually made the machine which records the electrical activity of your heart. So today what you see, a very small device which measures the activity of the heart. We get the graphical representation. If the heart is working properly or not, it can tell you about many diseases. If the person is having cardiac arrest, heart attack, or a heart failure, you can check out in the graphical representation. So very important scientist. Ethovan, father of ECG, electrocardiograph, and the recording is the electrocardiogram, what we see. Then we have the father of immunology. Father of immunology, who discussed about the immune system, that how does immune system works, how does vaccine works. The vaccine concept also came from our father of immunology, Sir Edward Jenner. Okay, then moving ahead, the list keeps on going. The next name is father of endocrinology. Father of endocrinology, Thomas Addison. Moving ahead, father of mycology. Now, look at the word, guys, mycology. Can anyone tell me what is the meaning of myco here? What is the meaning of myco, guys? Quickly. Myco. Logy study. What is myco? What does myco means? Come on. Myco prefix means what here? Very good. Very good, Ritvik. Ritvik gave the perfect answer. Fungi. Sheikh Mastan. Muscle is myo. Muscle is myo, beta. Okay. Got you, everyone. So everyone was tricked in the trap here. See, myology. Myo means muscle. Myo is muscle. So myo is muscle. But when I talk about myco is fungi. Myco क्या होगा बेटा? Myco fungi होगा. Okay. So mycology, okay, is study of fungi. Who the father of mycology? Fungi discovery and all everything. Michele. Okay. And then it is myology. Next, father of virology, Stanley. Okay, father of virology, talking about detail about viruses, virology. Then we have Sushrut, again from India. Sushrut, father of surgery. Lot of surgeries which were performed in the earlier times, ancient times of India, okay, that were done by Sushrut. He has written how to perform the surgeries and all. Then you might be knowing this person, Sir Norman Borlaug, father of green revolution in the world. You might be knowing also one name, M.S. Swaminathan. M.S. Swaminathan, father of green revolution in India. Then next topic, very hot topic, very important topic. It also comes in your NEET exam, DNA fingerprinting. Which is the topic, guys? DNA fingerprinting, very interesting, very important topics, okay, used very widely in the forensics, forensic test in the either in the police or either in the CID and all. You might have seen they check the DNA fingerprinting. So very important topic. And the father of DNA fingerprinting is Alec Jaffrey. Alec Jaffrey gave the method how to do the DNA fingerprinting, and you are going to study DNA fingerprinting. You're going to study in detail how DNA fingerprinting is performed and what are its uses. Okay, guys, moving ahead. Next, I think we have reached at the end of the slide. So this slide ends here, guys. And now we will move on to the next topic. Okay, we have few minutes. So now here we complete the introduction of zoology. We have also seen in detail about the different branches of zoology. We have also seen who are the important scientists associated with zoology. Yes, Mahesh, this week there will be definitely an exam. Whatever you taught in this week, we will going to have an exam there. Okay, now moving ahead, guys, come on. Are you able to see the slide? Come on. Everyone, is the slide visible to you all? Can you just confirm, guys, quickly? Mostly it is an online exam, guys. Mostly it will be an online exam, okay? It is going to be an online exam, yes. Okay? Sir, college will open when? I think in the last week of May or first week of June. But definitely the message will be given to you in your groups. So don't worry. Sir, where do we get the PDF, beta? Okay, I will do something about it. I will do something about it, that how you get the PDFs. Okay. Should we copy this names? Beta, no. There are so many names. There are so many names associated which I am teaching you. Okay. So we will do something about it, how to share. Okay. Exam where we will write, sir, on the online mode, beta. I think you will going to write in the online mode. Yes. Okay. Chalo, moving ahead. Now next topic. As I told you, to understand zoology and botany, you have to be very well with lot of terminologies. You have to be sure with what? Lot of terminologies. Different terminology. Okay. Like if I tell you arthropoda, what is arthropoda, guys? Tell me. I'm giving you one term here of zoology. Arthropoda. Okay? What is the meaning of arthropoda, guys? Come on, tell me. No, don't have to copy down, beta. You don't need to copy down. Chill. I will share you the PDF. Arthropoda. What is the meaning of arthropoda? Some are saying insect. So what about crabs, prawns, lobsters? What about spiders? What about them then? Arthropoda, you will just say, sir, it is a phylum. What it is? It is a phylum. Okay? Arthropoda means it is a phylum. A very biggest phylum in animal kingdom. Biggest phylum in animal kingdom. Clear? Similarly, if I say vertebrates, what does vertebrate term means? Come on, tell me. What is the meaning of vertebrates? Yes? What is the meaning of vertebrates, guys? Vertebrates. If I'm asking you, what is the meaning of vertebrates? What is the meaning of this term? Vertebrates. Vertebrates का मतलब क्या हुआ? Come on, tell me. What is the meaning of vertebrates? Very easy. Vertebrate means the animals which have vertebral column. Simple. The animals which have the vertebral column, they are called as vertebrates. Fishes, amphibians, reptiles, mammals, birds, they all are what? They all are vertebrates. And what is vertebrate basically? Vertebrates come under phylum Chordata. Vertebrates come under phylum Chordata. So basically it is a subphylum. Something below phylum is subphylum. Now what is phylum? What is phylum? Phylum is a classification point. Yes? Phylum is what, guys? It is a classification point. So you classify animals with respect to notochord. Having notochord, you say chordate. Not having, you say non-chordates. You have studied from porifera to echinodermata. They are non-chordates. Then we have the chordates. Chordata is a phylum. Inside that you have subphylum which are having vertebral column. That you call them as vertebrates. So see, guys, different words are there which meaning you should know. But to make it more easier, we should go with respect to roots, prefixes and suffixes in biology. So in unit 1, you will do study of biology. Now wherever you get the word A, the prefix A, now what does A means? What is the meaning of A? A means not, without, like abiotic. Now if I say biotic, what is the meaning? Biotic means something related to life or living. But when I say abiotic, it is non-living, right? It is non-living. So if you see the ecosystem surrounding you, there are biotic components and abiotic components. What are there? Biotic and abiotic components. Different animals, plants, what are all they? They are biotic components. And what about air? What about water? What about temperature? What about soil? What are they? They are abiotic components. What are they, guys? They are abiotic components. Exactly. So when it is abiotic, it is without living. Biotic, including living. Okay? Next word. See, next word is bio, which is very easy. Bio prefix, wherever you apply the word bio means living. Like bio is related to life, living or biodiversity. In this word only, see, bio means living. Biodiversity. So we have different types of animals and plants present in our ecosystem. So we have a huge diversity present, and that is called as biodiversity. Diversity means variety. See, two words. Bio, life, diversity, variety. Variety in the life form is called as biodiversity. right? Next, moving ahead, guys, come on, next word, oology. See, this word we have studied so many times. Oology, oology. Study of anything is called as oology. Mycology, myology, sorology, herpetology, physiology, arthrology, so many logy you studied, okay? That is biology, yes, ecology also. Now, DE, whenever a word DE is there in the prefix, it is away from or down. Deductive reasoning, okay? Next, moving ahead, in. In means not, independent variable. Next is duct. What is the meaning of duct? Leading inductive reasoning. Okay, next we will study with respect to biochemistry. Let us see the biochemistry words now. Which are the words you will see in the biochemistry? Come on. Whenever you see the word AC or AD, what that prefix means? It is towards or to, that is adhesion or activation energy. Then whenever you see the suffix ate, what is the meaning of this ate? It is the verb form or the act of, like carbohydrate. Then whenever you see the prefix word kata means what, guys? Catabolism, breakdown. You will see kata word, breaking down words like catalyst. Some of the catalysts may help in catabolism, catastrophe, breaking of something, right? Then we have calor word is associated with what, guys? Heat, calorimeter, calorie. Co means with or together, like covalent bond, right? So these are the various words which we are going to study one by one, okay? One by one, like here, co is covalent, iso is equal, like isomers, okay? Or you can say isotonic solution. Then we have di means two, diploid, disaccharides, hydro related to water, hyper means high, hypo means low. So these are the different prefixes, guys, which we are going to continuously see in the zoology section, right? I know times is up, guys. So what we can do, again, we will go ahead and restart with the terminology topics in the next class, and we will continue terminology along with planes and axis in the next class. And yes, definitely I will share the PDF with you all, okay? So I will see to that it reaches you, so you can just go through it, whatever we studied. So see you in the next class, guys. Thank you so much. That's all, guys. Bye bye. See you in the next class. Take care. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.